Okay, I got the first one in here. First one in there. And I've got a live center in it. Pushing it over tight. Got my drive dog attachment here. I started already cutting. And I will give you a shot of me. What I'm going to do is go in the center and cut it to 5/8 and in the center. And then I'll move over. Well, I'll get my dimension off of this end. So I'll touch and move over and then feed in and cut this wall to 5/8. And I'll move over and cut this wall to 5/8. And then from there, I'll move back to the center and do the 5/16. Hopefully that'll be the plan and it'll work out. We'll see. Like I say, I've already started cutting it, so when the sides clean up, I'll be at 5/8. So far, I'm going really slow. Before I cut the finished diameter of the journal, I'm going to take an indicator on the tip of my tool and make sure that it's absolutely straight. Part that I don't like is getting that square to diameter. Stop, see where I'm at. I'm getting close to a diameter around that. I was hoping it wouldn't chatter. So far, it's been alright. Because if it chatters, then I'm going to have to relieve the middle of the tool. I may end up having to do that anyway. Really close. I think I'll take another probably 10 to 20 thousandths and then I'm going to call that good probably. Let's just grab a calipers and check it. See if I can check where I'm at. Yeah, right now I'm at 620. That can't be right, can it? Oh no, we're right at 625 right now. So I think I'm just going to take another 10 thousandths and then call it good. Right there. That should be pretty much cleaned up to the wall. Yeah, it's cleaned up on the wall. You can see my tool bit isn't quite straight. So now we'll back out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in backwards. I wanted the long end over here because that's the dimension where all the dimensions come from. They come from this long end. Doesn't matter, I guess. I just got to come over here and pick up this edge, which I guess that's fine. Put it in neutral here. Hit my e-stop so I accidentally. And we'll back out. And I'm going to come over here. And then come in. And I don't want to go up against that. I'm going to grab a piece of paper here. Put in there. I don't want to ruin my cutting edge. Right there. I'm going to zero my travel. Kind of wish I would have a DRO here, but I don't. This travel all does work pretty good though. So, okay, I zeroed that out. Back away from it. All right. Now to come up to this wall over here is 2 inches, 585 thousandths. So let's 2 inches, 585. Right there. That should be up against that wall. So we got a long ways to go on that one to feed that one in, because we're gonna have to start way out here. So put her back in gear. Turn on the power. I'm wondering if I should take and dial that end in first. I think I will, because I see a slight chip on the whole edge that I'm going into. It's in neutral. One above. 3 above. 1.5 above. 3.5 above. 0. 2 above. What's going on here? It's like I'm losing ground here. So that is high, so it's got to be tilted that way. Well, come on. We're within a thou now, but that's 2 thou in diameter. Well, it would be just up on the shoulder. It would be 2 thou. It would be 2 thou taper on the shoulders of the. Now we're high. Oh, actually, we're still low. Now I'm going to stop the camera here, and I'm going to just continue to tap this back and forth. One above. 3 above. 1.5 above. 3.5 above. 0. 2 above. What's going on here? It's like I'm losing ground here. So that is high, so it's got to be tilted that way. Well, come on. We're within a thou now, but that's 2 thou in diameter. Well, it would be just up on the shoulder. It would be 2 thou. It would be 2 thou taper on the shoulders of the. Now we're high. Oh, actually, we're still low. Now I'm going to stop the camera here, and I'm going to just continue to tap this back and forth. Okay, I got it dialed in straight, and I started cutting already. It's going to be a slow. Gotta be patient. Just because it sounds better doesn't mean you can crank faster. Yeah, I'm gonna go until this cleans up. Actually, I could stop and then I think I'm gonna stop and take a measurement. See if I can put it neutral here. Try to take a measurement across there. There. About 25 thousandths to go. Go a little bit further. I want the sides to clean up, whether I go undersides or not. This is just a collar. That diameter, just setting a collar diameter that the rod is going to kind of push up against or ride against. Not going to really push. I think it cleaned up there. Oh boy. Not quite. Go another 10. All right. Cool. We got the first side done of the plunge in the spooky stuff. So we can move over and do the other side, but like I say, I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm not going to video the rest. I'm just going to move over and do the same thing as I just did, only on that side, and then when I get to the middle, I'll come back. YouTube will have a fit about that, so I'll have to delete what I was just saying. You'll look at this, but you won't hear me because I'll have to delete the sound out. But everything looks pretty good on it. So we got the second one in there. I checked the tool bit to check to see if it was still okay. It looks fine. So it came up against a piece of paper here, and we'll zero my travel all out again. And move away, and then pull it out. And then I did make myself just a little cheat sheet map. So now I can go move over to 2 inches, 585. So 1, 2, 5, and 85. And lock my carriage there. And we'll see how it goes on the second one. And get closer here so I'm not a mile away. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the wall just like I did in this one. That's what I did in this one. I cut the wall, and then I moved 30 thou over and cut the diameter, 3/8 diameter, came out, and then move over 30 thou away from that wall and went back into that diameter. So the diameter actually looks pretty decent in there, so it's not going to take much to get it to where I'm going to make a lap, and I'll run it and lap that in. And I'll have to do that before I cut it off. So anyway, I'm going to cut away and go ahead and start cutting that. You've seen it on the first one I showed you. Just a really slow, steady process of moving in to the 5/8 diameter. So I'll be back. Okay, I just finished the second one, and they both came out nice. I mean, I wouldn't have to do much with that diameter. That cutter worked like a charm. No chatter, and a little spooky, but it would have been with any kind of cutter. Take the cutter out and take a look at it. But I won't be using that cutter out here naturally. I'll just be using a regular tool for that. But it worked like a charm. And there's a little bit of wear on the corners, but the rest of it looks pretty decent yet. I could run a couple more with it with no problem, I think. But scrap I think this was a drill shank, a broken drill. It's a carbide, silver soldered onto a piece of steel. This one I'm gonna make sure I know where I put it, because I made one like this, very similar to this, and I can't find it, so I don't know what I've done with it. So anyway, I'm going to go over and take and mill this out now. Mill this out, get ready for, so I'll actually mill this down to well, it'd be, I think it was 437 diameter is what it's going to be in there. So I can take and mill that out, holding this thickness here, up here. And then I'll have to either use adjustable parallel in here, or mill a block that fits in there real snug into this, so that when I come in I don't collapse anything. So getting closer. I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna go and set up and mill this out. It's basically all I'm gonna do is set it in the vise and mill them chunks out. So I'll be back.